On the eve of 2025, let's talk about predictions and trends that will be happening in 2025. You don't want to miss it. My name is Paul Barron. Welcome back to Tech Path. I want to thank our sponsor today, and that is Coinbase, a great place to get started on your crypto journey. Very easy to set up too. So if you're brand new to crypto, don't worry about it. It's simple. All you have to do is go to coinbase.com. Of course, use our link down below. It's going to get you $200 in crypto to get started. And even if you're a business, you can get in on that and really start your journey on Coinbase. So check it out. Let's go over to a couple of things I want to start off with, and we're going to have some slides here. I've got a few clips here, but I want to get into the key categories that I think are going to be the next evolution for 2025. The first one, we think ETH, of course, is going to outperform Bitcoin. One of the things that are happening with ETH and Bitcoin is, remember, the ETH has been a little bit slow to the market. But the real question is how does it perform now that Bitcoin is holding at around 100K? What many people look at when it comes to ETH and Bitcoin is really, how does the United States apply it? Granted, Bitcoin's holding at 100K. ETH has not necessarily had its move, but I want you to think about outside the United States for a second. Let's go to this clip and you'll get an idea of what I'm talking about. Take a look.
Some price targets for Bitcoin and a few other major cryptocurrencies. Yeah, so with the BTC, our target is 210,000.
Excuse me? 210,000?
Yes.
Whoa. Okay.
Well, it's not that crazy. I mean, it's about 100% increase from where we are, and Bitcoin has done crazier things in the past.
Yeah,
and then for Ether, we predict in terms of a ETH to BTC ratio, so recovering back to 0.05 from current 0.03.
Okay.
Yeah, ratio.
Going to half the volume of what's happening with Bitcoin. If you just take a look at the market cap right now in Bitcoin, 1.8 trillion. And currently 400 bill for ETH. If Bitcoin does go to the 200K, this would give us a multi-X on Ethereum, multi-X versus a 2X on Bitcoin. So I think that is one of the key factors of why we think this is going to be taking place in 2025. So watch for Ethereum for sure. I want to go into another scenario that plays into this, and this is just how big China's role will be in this. Take a look.
And so liquidity condition we think will get better next year. But even if for whatever reasons Fed decides to reverse their decision, we have another kind of liquidity kick coming in from China.
Yes.
And then China is they account for a bigger, almost a twice larger portion of a global liquidity than the U.S. I think people often overlook that.
The percentage that they account for of global M2 money supply is just staggering. It's it's less than half, but I think it's about 40%.
That's
is that
correct.
Right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Man.
Imagine that for a second, guys. What a 40% liquidity windfall would be for a market that has not necessarily seen the growth. What he's talking about, that analyst, of Bitcoin going to 200K, ETH going to 0.5 of Bitcoin. That's the kind of growth potential that kind of liquidity can bring. A lot definitely on the horizon for 2025.